Well, today I'm in Llanrhos, which is just outside Llandudno, and I'm here today in search of a certain person's grave, and it's quite an impressive gravestone, shall we say. Anyone who's interested in coal mining, the collieries, may know this person if they know the history. It basically the story starts from Lancashire, St Helens in Lancashire, and certain two pits over there. Now, obviously I'm at this church, St Hilary's, on Conway Road in Llanrhos, where he's actually buried. I'll turn you round now to look at the church. As you can see, we're at St Hilary's Parish Church. A really nice part and a lovely, glorious sunny day today. I'll take you through into the churchyard. And I must say, what a lovely kept, well, the front part of the church is well kept and preserved. The gravestones and everything. You know, the grounds look tremendous. We'll just sort of, as we walk through, we'll take some shots of the actual impressive church, which is a lovely little church inside, and obviously, as you can see, the actual grave part. Now this is the old part, well, oldish part should I say, at the front, and obviously at the back is the really old graves, and obviously adjacent to this they've actually now built another graveyard which spans quite a long way. I didn't realise myself it was that wide and that long. Anyway, we'll go down to his grave and then tell you a little bit about this person. And on the church there, I'll just leave you to the back of it. Now down the bottom end here, down these steps, are the very old graves, and you know, there is some quite impressive, I mean, like all cemeteries, some quite impressive gravestones. But the one we're here today is a certain William Moore Cambell, who died in 1906. Now, for those, like I said to you, know your mining history, certainly in Lancashire, will remember the pits Sutton, Heath and Lee Green Colliery in St Helens. Now, these two pits were owned by the Radley family, and when they passed away, well, they basically got a managing director to run the company, and they set up a company called Sutton, Heath and Lee Green Colliery Limited, which was set up by Fanny Radley, who was the widow of the owner of the two mills, the pit, shall we say, mills. Where am I going with that? Anyway, basically this guy was paid £500 in 1890 per annum, which obviously in today's money is the equivalent of £81,000 per year. Now, obviously, when we think of what some certain people get, it's probably just in line with people that are quite high in industries and high, you know, for whatever they get, should I say. But obviously at that time, £500 was a hell of a lot of money, and he also got 5% of the profits from the pits. Now, he died aged 71, as I said, in 1906. Now, the thing is with these two pits, if you look at your history, they had the actual atrocious records for pit deaths, health and safety and everything. And it's just ironic that, you know, that when William Moore Cambell passed away, he left more than £77,000 in 1906, which in today's money is over £8 million worth of money. Now, he's buried in St Hilary's at Llanrhos, and we'll span round now to his grave, because it's quite an elaborate gravestone on the side of the hill here, and there you can see, and I think he's, you know, yeah, I think you just take a step back when you see that the size of this stone laid onto the hillside here, kind of thing, because obviously, as you can see, it gauges down, and this is, you know, I would say from top to bottom, if you stood that up, it's probably going to be about 6'5", 6'6", maybe even taller than that, I would say. Now obviously it's a shame that this part of the graveyard has become the part to move all the foliage and stuff, but obviously, as we can see there, if I can just get in without falling all over the William Moore Cambell. And obviously there, as we can see, Close House Street, St Helens. Now obviously I can't read, there's a lot of inscriptions round, which I assume is other family members. It's just a shame that, you know, there is information on site and online and stuff, but as you can see, I think the main thing was that this guy's over here, and obviously such an elaborate, you know, obviously the family were very, very wealthy, so in them days it was not uncommon for them to have such a lasting memorial to important people, which obviously was. And obviously, as you can see here, it's still well preserved. This obviously that's metal, which all of it is, apart from the middle plating is actually a metal, cast metal, so obviously that's why it's probably well preserved. And obviously it's been under this tree since 1906. But yeah, I just wanted to sort of, like I said, as we do the ancestry and history talks and goes round, obviously we will look at more famous people's graves and blue plaques and history and stuff, but I just wanted to bring you here today because obviously this guy played quite a big important role in the colliery industry, and I don't know much about his background, whether he was liked or unliked, but all I do know is that if you research them two pits, there was a hell of a lot of horrendous crippling injuries, deaths, and even people that didn't go underground. You know, there was deaths for young children who were in the pits, who died through shunting, you know, carriages above ground and stuff like that. To say the least, the health and safety was not the best. And you know, William Moore Cambell was a very, very wealthy man and paid a lot of money. Now obviously what his responsibilities was regarding that obviously is another story, but obviously they always say the buck stops at the top, and this guy was the top man over in that side. But anyway, thank you for joining me and watching this video, and if you're ever over this side of Wales, then pop in to the cemetery. I'm not saying for a day out, I'm just saying for a look round, because it is a lovely church and it's a lovely graveyard with lots of interesting graves. I'm going to have a nosy round now, see. I do know a few other people in here, but not personally, but you know, I'm going to go and have a nosy round. But anyway, thank you very much.